From when you are a child, for instance school days, throughout your adult life and all the way to the grave, Satan is very, very busy trying to convince you that there's something wrong with you and that God hates you and that you are worthless, that you are ugly, that you are useless. Let's take it from the school grounds and then let's have a look at what God says about you. So from school, you're fat, you're ugly. What's that ugly thing on your nose? Oh, it's your face. Oh, you're a foreigner. Oh, you're black. Oh, you don't fit in. Oh, this, that and the other. So from school you may have been bullied in one way or another, which will have affected you in your growing up life. Now once you leave school you think, well, okay, that's over. Then you go to the workplace. And it's not much different really when you meet the same kind of people that used to be at school and now work in the workplaces that you work in. Then you go home and you turn the television on. And the television also tells you the same thing, but it does it in a different way. It starts talking to you about aesthetic improvements. In other words, your breasts are far too small. Your private parts are far too small. Your brain is far too small. You need to improve your life. Your car is not good enough. You need this particular kind of insurance. Unless you have a house in a particular area, you are a slob. You are nothing. You are worthless. So it makes you aspire to do these things. To get a bigger house, to get a bigger car, to change the way that you look, to change the way that you behave, to change the way that you dress. And there you go. You've been sold designer clothes. You've been sold an expensive car. You've been sold a house that isn't worth what you paid for it. And you've had your body mutilated and changed for one reason or another. Now this is what the devil is saying to you in all of the ways that he knows to say it. In many different ways. Through the people who are of Satan. The tares, the masons and the demon possessed. But what does God say about you? Well, Jesus said, "You are my friends." We're told in the Holy Scriptures that God loves us so much that he sent his only begotten Son to die for us in order that we could be forgiven and set free. God calls us his prized possession. He says, "You are my dear children." He says, "You are my masterpiece." Now if you look around you at all the splendour and all the glory of the heavens and the earth, look at the stars in the sky, look at the oceans, look what's in them, look at everything around you, how wonderful, how awesome, how fantastic it is, and how puny we are in relation to all of this. And God said, "You are my masterpiece." God does not call you his masterpiece for nothing. What God has said is that we are so special that there is nothing in all creation that can match to what God has planned for us.